My name is Jitendra Kumar Kamath. I am a student of University of Engineering and Management, Jaipur. I am completing this EV201 course very good, and my experience till now is very awesome. I am going to describe about EV201 course in briefly, what I learned and what I understand by this course. So please continue till end. Thank you.
In level 2, first I made a primitive DC motor using a cell and magnet and a copper wire coil, in which I used 2 pin to supply the coil from the cell. The current going to the coil and generating a magnetic field around the coil. And when magnetic field produced in the coil, there is north and south pole are generating. And the magnet I use permanent magnet, it may be north pole or south pole. So when north pole or south pole generating in above coil, then the coil is attraction and repelling the permanent magnetic force. So the motor is rotating. I am showing the video of this motor.
In this circuit you can see that I have used 3 poles or 3 winding for making 3 poles around the rotor, and I just run the rotor without the motor controller. I use 3 push button and give the supply one by one to the each winding. I will showing the video that how I run the motor. You can see when I pressing the switch, the rotor is attracting to the coils, and similarly when I push other switch, then it is rotating to the respective coils. In this circuit, the coils are apart from each other at 120 degree because of to create a balanced supply system that create a steady torque in a three-phase induction motor. And the magnet is close to the coil because field strength decreases when distance between coil and magnet are increases. I use this motor controller to run the motor. In this motor controller I use 3 IRFZ44N MOSFET and 1 Arduino board and 3 10k ohm resistors, and also 5 volt supply from the BMS. Now we will know how the MOSFET work. The MOSFET work as a push button switch. As the motor coils need a lot of current to run, it is not possible to run the motor by Arduino, so we use the MOSFET. When 5 volt supply of the Arduino is sent to the gate of the MOSFET, it start conducting electricity through it and energize the coils. It works as a push button switch as we used previously. Now you can see the motor is running using the MOSFET and Arduino. 5 volt is sent to the MOSFET and it energizes the coil. I can increase the speed of motor by changing the delay from 800 millisecond to lower millisecond. In this video, I am doing the communication between BMS Arduino and motor controller Arduino. I just giving the command in the BMS Arduino and getting the result in the motor controller Arduino. So in this communication I used I2C bus communication to communicate between BMS Arduino and motor controller Arduino. You can also communicate between BMS Arduino and motor controller Arduino through another code. In the last I run the motor using 3 PCB ends in which 6 MOSFET are using, and all the component you can see in that PCB. So I connect this PCB with the motor controller Arduino and I upload a code into motor controller Arduino and run the motor very smoothly at the speed at 20 milliseconds. I use this circuit diagram for connection in the motor and the 3 PCBs. And this is similar to previous 3 MOSFET circuit, and the motor is connected in star connection. These PCBs are connected with motor controller Arduino. I will show a video of running the motor very smoothly. As you can see, the motor is running very smoothly. I just use 3 PCB and motor controller Arduino, and I use this code in the motor controller Arduino. The motor is very good running and I completed this task very. In this level you can see that I use the relays for running the motor. I use 3 2 switch relay for running the motor, and the motor is running. I use this code. At the last of this project, I want to say the thank you to all Pupil First team for giving us an opportunity to complete this EV201 course at a free of cost. We can I know the cost of this project, but you all provide us for a free, and giving us 2 or 3 extension for doing as well as good in this course. So, and this course will also help for me, because I was thinking about the making an EV is my final year project. So this course will also very helpful for me to completing my final year project. So I again and again thankful to Pupil First team. Thank you all. Thank you very much.